Hello everyone, Pete here from Riverwood Aquatics. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today I thought I'd do an update on my home aquarium. You can see behind me here. A few things have changed since the last upload, so I thought I'd do a bit of an update, show you what I've changed, why I've changed them, and yeah, I've also got a new gadget that I'm going to put in, which is quite exciting, so stay tuned for that. So first things first, I'm going to do a water change, get the tank topped up, looking nice. And then we'll go on to the next. Okay, there we go, the water change is done. It's nicely fresh, topped up. Did about 20% water change, maybe 30%. Didn't need a big maintenance session this time. So yeah, a little bit about the tank. It's 150 centimetres, I think 50 centimetres front to back, 50 centimetres deep. So quite a big tank, I think maybe about 400 litres, something like that. I'll have to check that. Yeah, been set up maybe 8 months, something like that. I'll have to check that as well. Yeah, I've used Scottish boulders and Scottish river stones. We've got some Vallisneria mixed Spiralis red and Gigantea. We've got tropical aquarium soil. There's a few bits of Sagittarius subulata, and we've got some Limnophila sessiliflora. Running 2 filters on here. One Oasi Biomaster Thermo 850 and one Oasi Biomaster Thermo 600. Yeah, 2 Chihiros Vivid 2 LEDs, super bright, controllable with the app, really nice lights, give really nice colour as well, so all the colours on the fish and the plants just really pop. Yeah, so what's changed? If you saw the previous video, I had a nice sand front here, lots of nice detailing rocks, but unfortunately we have a bristlenose plec in here called Barry, who didn't like the sand and decided to kick it all up and make a mess of it. So I took the sand out, replaced it with soil, tried to plant a carpet of Liliopsis, but again Barry wasn't happy with that. So yeah, that all came out, and now I'm just leaving it like this. The Sagittarius subulata seems to be staying in place, so I'm just going to see if that grows in slowly over time. But yeah, I'm happy with it. It's a lovely tank, the fish are beautiful, really nice to sit and watch whilst we eat our dinner at the dining table. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going. Tell us what you think in the comments below. What would you change? Did you prefer it before? Do you prefer it now? So obviously it's just really low maintenance plants now. I've got no CO2 going into this tank, just a little dose of fertiliser weekly. Yeah, really low maintenance and yeah, really enjoyable aquarium. Okay, so the water change is done. I've shown you a bit of the tank, and now I've got to show you the cool little gadget that I'm going to put in there. I say gadget, it's actually a light. So this is the Chihiros Z Light Tiny. It's the diving edition, which means that you can place it underwater. It's completely waterproof. Basically, it's just a small spotlight. You can change the spread of the light, so it's going to give a really nice sort of mood effect. It's not going to light up the tank, illuminate the tank, but it's going to cast like a beam of light through the tank. They also do an addition which is for mounting over the tank, so you can have a lovely spotlight coming down into the water. So a lot of the time you might want, when the lights go off in the evening, you might want a really mellow effect. A lot of people will go for like the blue on their lights. Doesn't really look realistic like moonlight or anything like that. It looks a bit to my eyes, it looks a bit artificial. So I'm hoping this Z-Light Tiny is gonna be able to mean we can still enjoy the aquarium, see the fish, but without it being fully illuminated and without prolonging that photo period. So no risk of algae if you just want the aquarium lights on just for a few hours in the evening. Maybe you've got the TV on and you don't want the tank too bright, so you just put on your little mood lighting and just watch the fish swim through the beam of light. That's what I'm hoping anyway, but let's get it out of the box and check it out. Right, so I'll see if I can do a little unboxing here. Let's get into the box. There's the little instruction manual. Looks fairly straightforward. So this is the command controller. So you can link this light up to your Bluetooth. There's a My Chihiros app, so you'll be able to set a timer for when this light comes on or goes off. And here it is. Tiny little light. You've got these really nice quality feeling suction cups, which is going to anchor it to the side of the tank nicely. It's on a ball socket here, so you can direction it any way you want. Also bends this way. They also do an extension arm, so you can add extra bits. So if you want it up and over, or anything like that, that's available separately. But yeah, let's get this in the tank and see how it looks. Alright, so there's many different positions you can put it in. I'll probably try it in a couple, see which one looks best. For now I've just stuck it in there, so I'm hoping it's going to cast a beam of light going over these rocks here. What I think would be really cool, if I could get it behind the rock somehow, shining upwards and out into the tank, that might look really nice. But I'm going to try it here for now. See, the suction cups worked really well and it stuck it really solid onto there. And I just plug in the little USB. So first impressions, this looks amazing. I hope the video picks it up nicely, but it's casting some lovely shadows from the fish on the rocks. And the fish don't seem bothered by it, they don't seem startled. This is on its widest beam setting. So I'm now going to go and change it to narrow beam and see what difference that makes. Okay, so it hasn't made a huge difference, but I think if I position it a bit higher and shine it a bit further down, so it's casting across the tank, and then I'm going to try it coming out from behind a rock. But I love this. You can also increase or decrease the brightness. There's two settings for white light and warm light, so you can have different colour tones from the light. Obviously if you want it much dimmer than this you can, because that to me is still fairly bright. You can have it almost just so a really dim light. There we go, that looks a bit more true to life. Really cool. Let's change position. Alright, so we're a bit higher up in the tank and this looks amazing. It looks so natural. It looks more moonlight than, say, if you had a blue light. Just the way it's casting through the water. going to try and see if I can move it behind the rocks or behind the plants. See if I can give it sort of a glow from behind. See what effect we can get from that. We've now got it behind the rock. I think for this I probably want to either dim it down or try and position it a bit flatter along the back maybe. But I still really like this. This is cool. It kind of silhouettes the fish. Let's try one more placing. This might be my favourite. This is positioned under the water, but if you had the non-diving edition, or even place this one above the water, you'd likely get the ripples, so you get that sort of shimmer effect. Oh, I love this. This is brilliant. So yeah, it's the Chihiros Z Light Tiny Diving Edition. Really nice mood lighting. Thanks for watching.